Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I have not seen the first episode.
Oh!
No, because I don't want to. Because I want to save it for the premiere. I don't want to watch it before the premiere.
Wow. The episode, I just watched it, so it's very fresh. I'm a bit speechless because there was a lot to take in, a lot to digest.
Yeah.
House of the Dragons is the first of these spin-offs that we've seen from Game of Thrones. What is it about the family and this story that you think audiences are going to be hooked on?
Oh, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is that it is just, literally incestuous, and I think that sort of that inbreeding has just created the most chaotic family in the world, and subsequently, I mean, it's seductive, isn't it? That quest for power, and there is something mythical and magical about the Iron Throne that is insatiable for these people.
And simultaneously, it's very relatable content.
Yeah.
This series starts in the home. We start in the family home, which I think is a really generous entry point, both for us as actors and also for an audience. It's all the stuff we know. It's love and desire and loss and duty and aspiration and self-determination, and yeah, I think it speaks very directly to one's lived experience. That's what I hope for an audience. Yeah. And it does so in a really grandiose universe, but fundamentally it's stuff we know.
Yeah.
It's stuff of our life.
I can say from my own perspective is when I think the thing about the Targaryens is they're very compelling. I mean, when you watch the Game of Thrones, the first one, and there were only 2 left and then it was 1, there's something about they are, because they're the dragon riders, they're the kind of this crazy family. And the House of the Dragon is all about this family. It's like this sort of weird dynasty of white-haired crazy people.
And I think also that, the stakes are so much higher in these kind of dramas. I mean, in any good drama they are, but a mistake can get you killed. Saying the wrong thing to the wrong person can get you killed. Ambition can get you killed. All of those things that you have to navigate as an individual in this world, those are the things I think that make it so compelling, at least for me, anyway.
Yeah. I want to talk about the costumes, the set, the wigs. How much of that plays a part in the character? Because I feel like, just trying to throw myself into your shoes, once you're standing in these incredible costumes, you've got the iconic wigs, how much of that helps you out to dive into these stories?
It helps a lot, I think. I mean, well, the wigs are...
Tell me about the wigs. That's what we want to know.
Okay, you go with your wig.
So for me, the wig, I mean, having the wig on is great because it's part of the character.
How long does it take to put your wig on?
This is the bone of contention. For me, because there's not much to work with, the wig takes maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm done.
5.
But with you...
3 hours.
Yeah.
It used to be, I used to have long hair like yours, and I used to have to come in the day before because the wig call was too long, because they'd have to plait every single one of my hair, so I had sort of cornrows on my head the day before in order for it to fit under the wig, and it was like a 2-day call, and it was just, so then they cut all my hair off. But I said, please cut my hair off, I can't cope. And then it's probably not 3, I'm exaggerating. I mean, they whittled it down, but it's a long enough time.
Yeah.
So it's a love-hate. It's a love-hate with
I pretty much hate.
We're just gonna call it hate.
I mean, I think they look good once.
Oh my God, yeah.
They look incredible.
They're an amazing thing.
I mean, and also it's so much part of this family, right?
Yeah.
Is the hair. This is a hair show for sure. This is why people are really tuning in to see.
Yeah. They do all the work. Yeah. No, they really do, because you put on, you have to wear the wig, and that just changes who you are fundamentally.
Yeah.
But you put on the dresses, or you put on the crown, and you are then treated differently. There is an air of regality and privilege that you feel in bucket loads.
On and off set, the world responds. Like that's how we operate as humans, right? Even when we know it's costume. So like we're not on set, we know it's costume, and still somewhere in the back there, you are. The world responds differently.
You embody it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you see a different world.
And everyone does as well. You see the subtle shifts in weird.
I want to talk about the dragons because, there's power and there's politics and there's family drama, but the dragons, they're at the core of the family. They're the heart of the family in so many ways. When you saw the first episode, when you saw the dragons for the first time, what were your thoughts? Did they live up to your expectations?
Yeah, they're bigger and gnarlier than ever. These were meeting the Targaryens where they're at the pinnacle of their power, and so are the dragons as well.
Yeah, and I think there's like, it's what you just described about sort of the personal, the private, and then the public and political. Dragons are like an emblem of Targaryenism. They are the image of Targaryen power. They're also like the fundamental reason for Targaryen power. They're like the nuclear weapon of the family that has enabled them to monopolize power for a really long time. And simultaneously, like on a kind of character level, there's also there's a psychic connection there, and it's something about like ancestry, like even having a relationship with like a dragon and dragons, like more broadly, is about family history, and it's about legacy. And like with Rhaenyra, for example, she writes a dragon called Syrax, and there's like a psychic link. They like share a temperament, and weirdly they share the same history. I feel like that's sort of the realm we're in.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I have not seen the first episode. Oh! No, because I don't want to. Because I want to save it for the premiere. I don't want to watch it before the premiere.
Wow, that's such remarkable restraint.
I couldn't bear to. Wow. I want to watch it for the first time in the premiere. I would just be disappointed if I
You're in for a treat.
hadn't seen it.
Yeah. You're in for a real treat.
Well
If I'd seen it already.
Well done.
So I haven't. So don't tell me what happened.
But in terms of the dragons as part of the family, though, you can talk about that.
Yes, they are very much part of the family. I mean, my dragon, who's called Maelys, I think. Do you know those Philip Pullman books where they talk about the daemon or the demon, animal,
right?
Shadow
sort of
animal
like the shadow animal, sort of like the power. Everyone has their kind of power animal. And there's, or maybe films like Avatar as well, when you know, there is this kind of amazing symbiotic connection that you have with your dragon, that it's like part of you almost, you're part of it, you're linked in a kind of emotional, psychological way as well as a physical way. But there's just, I think they're very, it's almost like they are a manifestation of your inner wildness.
Wow.
Something.
That's extraordinary.
That's our time.
Oh, and that's our time. Well, that was a great answer to end on. I can't get enough. I'm so excited. I'm the kind of person that wants to binge it all. I'm getting the wrap. Unfortunately, I have so many more questions because there's just so much about it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to see where the show goes. This is,
Us neither.
I know
Yeah, we've only seen one.
You've only seen one episode too. I mean, thank goodness.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.